Hi, it's Sean Tuttle with The Natural Professional. I was looking for a digital mind mapping program, and I wanted one that was web-based so that I could share it with clients. And I looked around at about 4 or 5 of them, and this is the one that I like the most. It's simple, easy to use, and if you only have 3 mind maps, it's free. So here we are at mindmeister.com. And you can sign up by going to pricing. And then they have a free version up to 3 mind maps. I have this one, this personal, $5 a month because I have a gazillion of them. But if you just want to get going, you can try the basic 3 mind map free version. And it is full featured. So you'll go in, enter all your details, and create your account. It's very simple. And then once you're in, you'll come to the screen where it shows your mind maps. I apologize for the funny cropping of the screen, but I've got a bunch of clients that I have shared. And so it'll list each person right here where that you've shared a mind map with. But I just wanted to show you that this is what the page is going to look like. So you can hit New Mind Map. And you'll have an option of choosing a template. So you can play around and check out what these different ones are. I'm just going to start with a blank one. I hope you're already familiar with what a mind map is. It's basically a way to visually organize a whole bunch of information. Like I said, I completely love them. So you'll name your mind map by double clicking in here. And this one I'm going to call Natural Professional, or NP, Training. And I'm going to hit Enter to complete that node. Now, just looking at formatting here for a second, you have a bunch of different options under this little eye here. So I can look at the themes, and ooh, I like that one. So I'm going to come to the properties later. And we're just going to look at the basic functions of how this works. To add branches, you're going to hit the Tab key and then name it. So these are all going to be subsets of the Natural Professional Training. So I'll say Logistics. And then every time I hit Tab, well, if I hit it only once, it completes the entry. Then if I hit it again, it will add a new branch, a new sibling from the node that it was in. Now I want to add more nodes at the higher level. So I am going to delete, see our little cancel delete button here. Come back to the main one, hit Tab. There we go. Now I'll do marketing, enter to complete, come back, hit Tab, content. Now there is one other way to add information at the same level of hierarchy. So say I'm here at Logistics and I hit Tab and I come up with time, date. Now if I hit Enter to complete the node, if I hit Enter again, then it will create a new node at the same level as the one that I was just at. So I'll say, if this was a training, if it was geographical, like a local training, I would have location, but this one's going to be online, so I'm going to put host, enter to complete, enter again, number of sessions, enter again to add one more, and we'll put tech needs. Now we're all bunched up over here. So I'm going to move this out of the way, give it some space. Each time I add a new sibling, I'm getting into more levels of detail. So I can host who's going to host this training. And the service that I'm using right now is called Meeting Burner. And so, like I said, it just keeps getting more and more detailed. So time and date, tab to a new one. So this one, say, is going to be October 12th. And then if I hit Shift Return, then I can force a return in that same node. And I'll say 5:30 p.m. Pacific time. And then I just hit enter, and that completes that node. Now let's look at some of the options in the properties box. Format, obvious, size, style, color. You don't have a lot of options, but you don't really need a lot. Icons and images, play around with it, it's obvious. Now this is the part that really gets me excited. The notes, links, files, and tasks. Basically all of these are going to be relevant for whichever node you have selected. So say I have tech needs selected. I can add a note by clicking in the notes section. Basically, I can download information that's in my head or that I want to convey with a collaborator regarding tech needs. So I hit enter. Oh, and that stays within the notes section. So once that completes, you'll see that this little symbol popped up, this little icon popped up to indicate that there is a note associated with this node. I can also add a link. So say I'm here at the meeting burner one, I can add the link to meeting burner. And oh no, it goes off the screen. So I can just click and drag to move the whole mind map over. And you'll see this little arrow, and that is an external link. And if I click on it, excuse me, it will go there. But I'm not going to right now. So I'm going to click and drag back over to reposition the mind map. Files, you can upload a file. Again, this is a great collaborative tool. So you can take files that are on your desktop and park them here for other people to see. Then we've got tasks, and this is very, very cool. You can assign priorities. So I can, well, one host, that is not first priority actually. So what is a first priority is I need to establish the time and date, which I already put that in, number of sessions, priority 1, and then other priorities. Then you can add, so if this is my description that I can spell properly somehow, I can add a completion. So none all the way down to complete. Now I use pretty much not started or complete because the shading in these is kind of hard to see. So I'm just going to say not started, and I get this little blue box that is just waiting to be clicked off. Due date, self-explanatory. The assign to, this is awesome. Right now, I'm the only one that I can assign to because I'm the only member on the map. If I share the map with other people, and you might be watching this because I shared a map with you, then once you accept and sign up, then your name will show up here as well, and we can assign tasks to each other. From within the map, how do you share this mind map? So we'll come back to the eye icon here and look at properties and look at the share button. Click, click. Members of this map. Right now, there are no collaborators, so I can invite people and enter in their email address. Now this button here, I'm not going to click it, but this button, if you click it, it will show you all of the other people that you have shared mind maps with. And I say, you know, I can send a personal message if they don't know anything about what this is going to be, and then I hit invite. Like I said, once they accept, they will show up here under assigned to. And back on the My Maps page, you can come into tasks and it will show you all of the items that were assigned to you. Then if you click on one of them, it will take you to that mind map. And there we are. So I'm going to go back to the mind map that we were working on by clicking My Maps. And it automatically shows us what all of our maps are. And then I hit NP Training. Quick review of everything that we just covered and what I consider to be the most important functions in here. When you're on a node, hit Tab for a new sibling, and then Enter to complete the node. And if you hit Enter, you'll get another node at the same hierarchical level. You've got the ability to add notes, links, attach files, and add tasks to each of the nodes. And you can share your mind map under this I, properties, and share. Full disclosure, I am an affiliate of MindMeister because I love this program. So if you are considering signing up for it, I hope you'll do so by going through the affiliate link on my website. That's at naturalprofessional.com, down in the sidebar under the I recommend affiliate links. You just click on that and you'll be ready to go. That's it for now. Signing off from the Natural Professional World Headquarters.